Guest is one of my favorite people on the planet. Please welcome the very talented and adorable Justin Timberlake.
Only 4 minutes.
Only 4.
Thank you. Wow.
I know it. That's how
Wow,
I
that
feel.
is so kind. Thank you.
That's
I gotta get back here more often.
Yeah,
That's
see?
like,
That's what you're missing out. You never get that anywhere else.
if I ever feel, low on self-esteem, I'll just come here and see you guys.
Pop in. I call and pump you with it all the time. I call you so much today. I rave about you all the time, and you know it, because I just...
Oh, well, right back at you, baby.
So how cool that Madonna just did that for me. That was sweet, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And how was that working with Madonna? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was great. It was a lot. It was a lot of things. It was when we first got there, I had never really had one conversation with her before we ended up talking to each other on the phone, and through a roundabout way, she was like, I really like your last record and want to know if you want to come work on my new record. And I was just kind of like, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
No, obviously, I jumped at the chance, and I called Timberlake as well, and we both went together and started working on it. And it was a trippy experience. She had this 2 notebooks full of material that she had written down, just ideas. And so I was like, give it to me, And so she handed it over, and I started sort of taking certain phrases because she just writes really good poetry. And so I started taking little phrases that I really liked. Like, there's a song called "Devil Wouldn't Recognize You" on the record, and it was a line that she had written in a poem, and I was like, wow, that's a really cool, catchy phrase. How can we turn that into a song? And little things like that, and
It's very cool in that area that you said to listen to, where it kind of gets chanty in the middle of...
Oh, right,
I love that. I love that.
She called me, and she had just picked up the record. She's like, this record is so good. I love you.
Yeah.
You're just like...
Yeah. Well, it is. You're so... You just constantly impress me and outdo yourself every single time you do something. It's better than the last. And you're just cute, too. And so what do you... How did that song, 4 minutes, what does that mean? Because you're out of time and you only have 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So is it you're out of time, or do you have 4 minutes?
Well, we had this, it wasn't all peaches and cream in the studio every day. We sort of had our little, tiffs. Obviously, being from different generations. And I love to remind her of that. She knows I love to remind her of that. I'm just messing around. she wanted to, yeah, we had this, you know, we had the, we had this beat, and I'm working on it, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be the sexiest song ever. And then she's like, you know, she was like, I just don't know if I wanna write about that, about the things you write about. And I was like, uh-oh. And so we started having this conversation, and you had someone on the show who's a good friend of mine. His name is Kenna, and he writes very esoteric lyrics as well. And I always had this joke with him. I was like, Kenna, you can't save the world in 4 minutes. Just like, you know, like it's not that deep. And so I said this to her, and as soon as I said it, I was like, Madge, or whatever you call yourself. Again, I'm just kidding. I'm completely frightened of her. I'm totally kidding. And I said, you can't save the world in 4 minutes. All right, we're gonna save the world in 4 minutes. And that's really where it came from, and she loved the concept of it, and she's a very visual writer as well, so immediately she saw a video in her mind and a concept, so she really loved that idea. So then it was about, how do we write a song about what if the world was ending in the next 4 minutes, and this was the last song that was played at the end of the world, and what's gonna happen, you know, or let's let it all go. And so that's where everything came from on that song.
It's a great song. It's
Thanks.
a great song, and it came from that. That's interesting.
It is ambitious. I realize that. It's ambitious to save the world in 4 minutes.
But you've done it. By God, you've done it.
We certainly tried.
We have to take a break, and we'll be right back.
You got me begging you for mercy. Why won't you leave me?
And you're all going to get a chance to play because you're all getting... Timberlake. Now, Justin, I was just going through my In Touch magazine, and I see in here...
The Lord knows what's in there.
Yeah, well, what I found is a picture of you and Jesse, and y'all are named the buffest couple. Look at the two of you. Come on. Look at... Now, seriously, that's all fake, right? That's ridiculous. I mean, what does she do to work out? Because I know you work out all the time.
She's a beast. And I'm very happy about it.
I read, and you never know to believe these things or not, but I read that she does, like, one-legged squats, like, balances on one leg and does squat. How many? Like, a crazy amount.
Yeah. She's Wonder Woman in the gym. It's pretty. She works out with me sometimes and kicks my butt.
Yeah.
So it's yeah.
Well, y'all are a cute couple, and you look.